Hello and welcome to day 7 of the December colouring challenge. We've now reached the end of the first week of December. This video is going to be short and sweet and of an illustration of a letter to Santa. I started straight in with this illustration of the stamp. The first colour, the red, is called Cardinal, and now I'm going to do the background. The first colour was golden yellow and I'm going over it again in barley beige just to deepen the tone of the yellow a little bit. For the letter itself, I went with traditional aerogram colours. This is salmon red. Even though this is a letter to Father Christmas, I actually associate these envelopes with France because they've always had French writing par avion on them, which of course means by air. This blue is called Sky, which is an appropriate name for a letter being sent to the North Pole. I'm really happy to have reached the 1 week mark of this challenge. It has definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone to make these recordings every day. If this is your first time here, I'm Alex from Midpip. I'm an illustrator based in New Zealand. I'm colouring in the address with a colour called agate. It's named after the semi-precious gemstone. You may have noticed that I'm colouring this in backwards. That's because I'm left-handed, and if I went the other way, my hand would just get in the way of the camera. Also, there's always the risk of smudging when you're left-handed. I spent my entire childhood with a silvery grey smudge on the side of my left hand because of the graphite pencils we used at primary school. For the background, I just went with a colour that was in keeping with the tones of the aerogram letter. This is called Robin's Egg Blue. I've used it quite a few times already in drawings this week. I hope you've enjoyed this video of me colouring in this illustration, and maybe you've been able to colour alongside me with something that you're working on yourself. If you have liked the video, please let me know. You could like, subscribe, or even leave a comment. This letter is now nearly ready to be sent to Father Christmas. I wonder what the person wished for in the letter, and more importantly, if they've been good enough to get presents. Tomorrow's illustration will also be something for Santa. It's a bottle of milk to go with his cookies. I hope to see you tomorrow. See you later.